Right. So yesterday we have seen how to construct. Yesterday we have seen how to use cursors in this ANA database. Okay. So what is the main purpose of cursors? In order to process the result sets, we'll go for what cursors. Okay. Select statements will return the result sets. In order to process that result set record by record, we'll go for what cursors. Okay. Now, in continuation to that, let us see how to dynamically construct what select statement. Okay, dynamically constructing what select query. So let's see how to do this. Very simple. Let us go to our schema. I'll open the SQL console. I'll set the schema. Right. So schema is set. Done. Schema is successfully set. Now let us create one procedure in which I want to what introduce to a statement called as execute immediate. Okay, so I'll create a procedure first. Create procedure. I'll give the procedure name as something dynamic SQL1. Okay, dynamic SQL1, and here I'll say as begin. Then here, uh, okay, let me execute one select query first. Select star from. Let me go to tables. So in the tables we have many tables. One of the table is what emp underscore trigger. Let me open this. Yeah, it has got two fields, emp id and what ename. Let me open the content. Yeah, we have the data also. Similarly, let me open emp underscore department. It has got emp id, ename, so on. So done. Does it have any data? Yeah, both the tables are having the data. So I'll consider these two tables, emp underscore trigger and emp underscore department. So I'll say select star from. I'll directly give the table name. Okay, select star from emp underscore department. Okay, and then I'll say end. That's it. Okay, so let me create the procedure, or I'll give the procedure name as something static SQL. The procedure name is what static SQL. Okay, so let me execute this. Done. It is successfully executed. Let us call the procedure. I'll check call static SQL. When I execute this, it is returning me the data of that particular table. Okay, it is returning the data of that particular table. Done. Okay, so this is nothing but static what SQL. Now the change I'll do is, let me create another procedure. Create procedure. I'll give the procedure name as something dynamic SQL1 as begin. As part of this procedure definition, let me declare one variable. I'll give a variable name as something lv underscore SQL. I'll give it as something varchar of 200. Done. lv underscore SQL varchar of 200. Now the change I'll do is, to this lv underscore SQL, I'll assign my select query. Okay, so select star from what the table name is what emp underscore department. Done. Select star from emp underscore department. I need not give anything here. Done. Okay, select star from me. So what is the change I have done? Earlier we are directly executing this select star from what emp underscore, but now the change that it is, I declare one variable. To that variable I'm assigning my some select query. Select start from what? EMP underscore department. Okay. Now, if I execute this, first let me execute this. When I say F8, successfully procedure got created. I'll try to call that call. What is that? Dynamic SQL1 is a procedure name. Okay. So when I try to execute this, I didn't got any result. It is successfully executed, but it is not returning me any data. It is not returning me any data. When you directly execute your select query here, earlier we got the data, but here the change I have done is I've assigned my select statement to what? A local variable LV underscore SQL. But when I execute the procedure, I didn't got the data. Now the change I'll do is, let me create one more procedure. I'll give it as dynamic SQL2. Okay, same select query. I'm assigning it to a local variable. Here, I will use a statement called as execute immediate. Execute immediate. What is that variable name? LV underscore SQL. LV underscore SQL. Done. Okay, let me execute this. F8 successfully got procedure got created. Let me try to call the procedure. Call dynamic SQL2. Done. Okay, so I'm trying to call the procedure now. So when I call the procedure got created earlier. Now I'm trying to call the procedure. So when I execute this, I got the data. So what is the change I'm trying to show here is I can also do like this. Instead of directly executing the select, there is no advantage disadvantage thing here. We have multiple ways of doing that. Okay, so I'm trying to introduce to a statement called what execute immediate. So what you have to understand is I can assign our select query, whatever the select query is there, I can assign it to a variable, then execute that particular variable. That is what you have to focus here. There is no advantage, disadvantage here. Okay. This is not possible in our normal ABAP. Okay. So here it is possible. Okay. I can assign my select query to a variable and execute that variable containing the select query. Done. So again, this again I can call it as what static only because I am hard coding the what table name. What is my requirement? I want to pass this table name in the runtime. Means while calling the procedure, I want to pass the table name. So let me create another procedure. Create procedure dynamic SQL3. Okay, so since I want to pass table name as parameter, I'll just use input parameter in 1 second. Yeah, input parameter input. I'll give the table. I'll give the variable name as lv underscore table name. Okay, let me give it as something varchar of something 25. Done. Okay, so what is the chain? The procedure is having one input parameter of type character. Now, as part of this definition, I am declaring the variable again. Now here, so in the so far we are hard coding the table name. So here what I'll do is the change I'll do is I'll say select. Okay, yeah, select. As part of select only, I'll use a string function called as concat. Okay, just like we have concatenate in our ABAP, here we have concat. Select concat. Uh, Select concat. Select of. Select star from. Okay, select star from. Okay, I'll close this. So this is one. Concat will take two concat will take two arguments, two parameters. So this is one parameter, select star from. I'm not giving the table name, and the table name is coming through what input parameter? Lv underscore t name. So here I'll say colon lv underscore t name. Done. And then what I'll do into what is the local variable I declared? Lv underscore SQL. Lv underscore SQL. So since I'm using the select here, I need to provide some dummy here from dummy. Done. And then I'll say execute immediate lv underscore SQL. So what is the change here? I created a procedure with one input parameter. I am dynamically constructing my select query. Instead of hard coding the table name we are going to pass through input parameter that I am concatenating to my dynamically constructed select query and putting into a local variable. Then I'm executing that particular local variable. Let me check the syntax. I'll try to execute this F8. Yeah, done. Procedure successfully got executed. Now I'll call dynamic SQL3. It has got one parameter. Okay, it has got one parameter. So I'm not passing the parameter. So obviously it will give what error. When I say F8, yeah, I got error. Wrong number or types of parameters. Okay. Okay, wrong number or types of parameters in the call. Done. Okay. So let me try to pass now. Call dynamic SQL3. Okay, it has got one input parameter. I'm having two tables, emp underscore department and emp underscore trigger. So first let me try to pass emp underscore department. So I'm passing the table name while calling the procedure. So when I execute this, done, I got the data from which table emp underscore what department, which has got some 4 columns and 8 records. Done. Now similarly, I'll say call dynamic SQL3. Let me take another table name emp underscore trigger. Execute this. It is executing it. It's taking some time. Yeah, I got the data. So that emp underscore trigger table has got two fields. Emp and ename. I got the data. Okay. Similarly, what you can do. Okay. Suppose if I open this emp underscore department table, it has got what 4 columns and how many records? 8 records. 4 columns and 8 records. And if I open this emp underscore trigger, it has got 2 columns. I mean, this is two fields. It is loading it. So it has got some two fields and 4 records. Okay. So what is my requirement now is let me check whether I can construct the select statement with where condition dynamically. Okay. So it has got 4 records and what two fields. Done. And what are the field names here? EMPID, ename, div salary, and here it is what EMPID, ename. So both the tables are having one column called as what EMPID. Same field name EMPID. Here also what EMPID. So let me try to use a where condition based on what EMPID. So let me quickly create the procedure. Yeah. Here I'll say create procedure dynamic SQL what 4 dynamic SQL 4. Then what are the things you want? I want to pass the table name also dynamically, as well as I want to pass the employee ID also dynamically. Okay, so I'll say lv underscore tname varchar of 25, and then I'll take another parameter. What is that? Lv underscore something value. Okay, lv underscore value, or let me say lv underscore emp number, meaningful name. Let me take it as varchar of 20. Done. Okay, varchar of 20, fine, as begin. Yeah, let me write the logic. So here what is that I have to do? I have to construct the select query dynamically. That is table name also I have to construct dynamically, and the employee number also I have to construct what? Dynamically. So I'll say select, as usual I'll use what? Concat function. Concat function, I'll say select star from, okay, this is one thing. And then what is the parameter which is carrying the table name? LV underscore t name. So I'll say LV underscore t name, comma, select star from table name. Then I have to give the where condition. I don't think it supports here. Let me check. Where select star from, this is the table name, LV underscore what t name. If you want, you can use this colon, LV underscore t name, comma, where what is this? Yeah, emp id. Both the tables are having what? Emp id, where emp id is equal to, I can say, or I'll let some relation operator greater than equal to. Done, comma, what is that parameter which is carrying the employee number? LV underscore emp number. Okay, here also if you want to use this column, you can use LV underscore emp number. Then I'll say here done, done into into LV underscore what? SQL from dummy. Because when I use the select statement, I have to use some table names. I'm using dummy here. Okay, done, from dummy. Then I'll say execute immediate LV underscore SQL. Done. So let me cross check here. Select star from table name. What is the parameter which is carrying that? LV underscore t name. Then I'm trying to give a where condition, where emp id, is greater than or equal to, even if you don't use this also, it doesn't matter. Okay, okay, where emp id is greater than or equal to LV underscore emp number into LV underscore SQL from dummy. Then execute immediate LV underscore what? SQL. So here also if you use it or doesn't use it, doesn't matter. Done. But I don't think it will support this, because in this HANA database, concatenate will take only two parameters at a time, two arguments at a time. But I'm trying to pass more than two. Let me check. So this is one parameter, two, three, four. Okay, let me check. So dynamic SQL 4 f8. Good. So I got an error. Wrong number of arguments in function invocation. Wrong number of arguments in function invocation. Yeah, done. So it's not accepting that, so I cannot do like this. So let me just comment. How to comment here? Just say hyphen hyphen. If you say hyphen hyphen, entire line will be what? Commented. Done. So what I have to do? I have to concatenate multiple times. So I'll say select concat. Here I'll say select star from done LV underscore what? T name. Yeah, only two parameters. Concatenate this and put it inside what variable? My local variable into LV underscore SQL from dummy. So up to this, you'll have a select query without any where condition. So further what I'll do, again I'll say select concat. Okay, so this contains what? Concatenate value. So I will say LV underscore what? SQL, comma, here I'll try to give a where condition, where emp id greater than or equal to. Done. Yes, that's all. Again two parameters here, into, again I'll put it in the same local variable LV underscore SQL from dummy. See, you'll not do this kind of things, but just I'm trying to show you the purpose of this concatenate. Okay, done. And then I'll say select concat. Okay, what else? LV underscore SQL, comma, What is the parameter which is carrying the employee ID? LV underscore EMP number. Okay, so here I'll say LV underscore EMP number into, again I'll put it in the variable LV underscore SQL from dummy. Done. And then I'm trying to execute that. So hope this will work. Let me check. So concatenate at a time will take only two arguments. So I'm concatenating this two, I'm putting in LVSQL. Again, LVSQL with where condition. Again, LVSQL with the value of the employee number. I'm going to say employee ID into so and so. Done. Let me execute this. When I say F8, done. Yeah, procedure got successfully executed. Let us try to call it now. Call. What is this? Yeah, dine SQL 4. It has got two parameters. Okay, it has got two parameters. So first, let me try to pass the employee department. So I'll say EMP underscore department. Okay, I'll give the employee ID as something what two. Okay, employee ID is 2. So if you see EMP underscore department here, what are the employee numbers available? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and here it is saying what? 1 2 3 4. So I'll do one thing, I'll say 3 here. Okay, I'll say 3. Let's see what happens. So when I execute this, yes, I got from what? 3 4 5 6 7 8. Actually, employee department has got 1 2 3 4, but the condition I give is what? Employee ID is greater than or equal to the given employee ID. What is the given employee number? 3. That's why I got it from 3. Now I'll execute call dyn SQL for what is the other table? EMP underscore what? Trigger. EMP underscore trigger, so and so done. When I say F8, if you see EMP underscore trigger first, it has got four records 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm giving 3, so I should get only employee number 3 and 4 because I have greater than or equal to. Okay, so when I execute this, yeah, I got only 3 and 4. Okay, so this is the way we can construct our what select query. The main focus should be on this statement: execute what immediate. Okay, you can assign your dynamically constructed select query in a variable and try to execute that particular variable. Okay, so if I refresh here, it has got this four procedures. Yeah, 9 SQL1 to SQL4. 9 SQL1 to SQL4. Now I'll say drop procedure. I'll try to drop dyn SQL 1. Okay, I'll try to drop dyn SQL 1, or let me try to drop this if underscore test. I'm having one procedure called what? If underscore test. You can see the left hand side pane. So I'll say if underscore test, execute this, drop procedure name. So when I execute, actually I have to prefix with schema, but anyhow we have set the schema for the entire session, so it will check for this procedure in the current schema. So when I execute F8, done. Yeah, procedure it got what deleted might be. Let me try to refresh. So what is that? We have to if underscore test. Right click on the procedure, I'll say refresh. Yeah, it's wrong. So this is a statement for what dropping the procedure. Okay, one more thing you can observe here. Let me go to emp underscore department. Let me refresh. So this emp underscore department has got some 8 records. It has got 8 records: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now here I'll say select star from emp underscore department. If I leave it like this, yes, we know it will return all the records. If I try to execute this directly, it will return me what? All the records. So when I say F8, it is returning me all the 8 records. Now I'll say limit 3. Try to understand limit 3, and I'll say offset 5. Offset 5. Offset 5. Limit 3 and offset 5. So what is the meaning of that? Starting from the offset 5. Starting from the offset 5. Uh, Retrieve how many records? 3 records. Okay, so offset I believe it starts from 0. Offset starts from 0. So I should get only 3 records now, starting from the offset what? 5. So let me say F8. Yes, I got what only three records. What are the employee numbers? 678. If you see the original table, yeah, 678. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the offset 0. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starting from the offset 5, extract how many records? Three records. So this is the way to do it. Understood? So we're trying to understand the different syntaxes that we can use as part of what select statement. So offset will always start from 0 here. The first record offset will be what? 0. Any questions in this part?
Sridhar, can we do the offset for the string variable, like varchar variable?
No, offset is always numeric.
That's fine. You're talking about the table level while fetching the records. I'm talking about something called in ABAP. We are looking for a variable uh, inside the string or inside the character. Sometimes we give the 3 or 4 or something.
Yeah, offset logic. Yeah, something like
Yes,
that.
can we do the same thing here?
No, that comes under string function. We have a
Okay,
string.
let us.
We have a string function called as substr. By using that substring function, we can extract portion of the string.
Okay, that's great.
Okay. In case of ABAP, we follow offset logic, the starting index and number of characters to extract. In this ANA database, they have directly given a string function called as what substr. Okay. Probably I'll introduce that today
Okay.
only. Okay, we'll see that. Yeah. So
Sridhar, is that from dummy is must for all those three select statements?
yeah, obviously, because the moment you use the select statement, okay, whether independently or inside the procedure, okay, compulsorily we should give the table name. Otherwise, the select statement syntax would be what failed. Okay, or else let's try now only. Na? Let me just
Hmm.
copy this. I'll copy this here. Let me give the procedure name as Dyn SQL 5. Okay, so I'll try to remove dummy from here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, let's try. Let's try. I'll say F8, then SQL 5. Yeah, I got an error. SQL syntax error. What is that? Incorrect syntax here. So and so line 6, column 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, here. 55th position. Yes. Mandatory.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Done. Okay. So and so far we are creating the procedure manually. Okay. We are creating the procedure manually. Okay, and I told that we cannot create the procedures by using UI. Means I don't have any option directly here. For table we have what, right click on the table and we'll say what a new table, something like this. Okay, new table. But here we don't have anything like directly creating the procedure in this level. Okay, but we can generate the template for that. What is the advantage, we'll discuss that going forward. And once we have done with that, we'll see how to call these procedures from our ABAP program in multiple ways. We have a concept called as what database proxies. By using database proxies and by using something called as ADBC, we can call this particular stored procedures from our ABAP report. So there is a different discussion. Just leave it. So before that, we require some more knowledge. Uh, in the last day before yesterday class, I believe I used some some conversion functions in one of the program to date. Okay, so as part of this ANA database, okay, they have given different types of SQL functions, SQL functions. Okay, like we have data type conversion functions. Okay, we have date time functions, we have number functions, we have string functions, we have something called as window functions, Like this, you have different categories of the functions. Okay, now let me quickly go through this data type conversion functions, which we'll be using very frequently going forward. Okay, so let me try to use. I'm trying to discuss what now? Data type conversion functions. As the name itself suggests, we can convert it from what? One data type to what? Another data type. So let me say, yeah, I'll say here select. Yeah, let me go for a conversion function called as to date. Okay, what is today's date? Uh, 15 15 02 1502 2018. Okay, 1502 2018. So what is the format I gave here? dd mm yy. Okay, done. Okay, as what? To date, some alias name I'm doing from dummy. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to convert this into what? A date format. I'm trying to convert this into a date format. Let's see what is the result I'll get. What is the date I gave? ddmmyy. So when I try to execute this, yeah, I got what? Let me close this in Windows. Yeah, I got what? February 15 2018. Okay, now let me say, one second. So this is returning me what? February 15 2018. Done. Next, let me say select to date of. Let me give in different format. That is year, month, and what date. Okay, so since I gave in this format, you need to represent the same thing. Year, what else? Month, hyphen what? dd as to date from what? Dummy. Okay, some alias name again, done. Okay, so when I execute this, yeah, I got again what? Same. I got in what? Date format. So I can give this input in what? Multiple ways. So I got the same thing here. What is that I got? Same. Feb 15 2018. Done. Now let me say select to date. Okay, let me give it in this format. So what I'm doing here, year, month, and what? Date format. So I need to represent in the same way here, year, month, and date format. So let's see what is the result I'll get. Yeah, again I got what? Same, because it is converting into what? Date format. Done. Now let me give in another way. Okay, I'll say select to date. Select to date. Let me give in this format. dd, and dd what? Year I'll give 2018, and then I'll try to give the month 15. Okay, so let me represent the same format. dd what? Year, and what? Month. To date from what? Dummy. So when I execute this, let's see what I'll get. Oh, I got error. Why? I gave dd. I'm sorry. Good. Because month cannot be 15, na? That's what the error. What we got the error. What is that? Invalid date, time or stamp value error while parsing so and so in the format so and so to what? Date function. Month cannot be what? 15. Okay. So let me just copy it for our reference. Right. So this is giving me what? Error. So what is the correction I need to do here? Month. dd, year, and what? Month. So this is only. Here it should be what? 02. So when I execute, yeah, I got the same output, so and so. Okay, so whatever we gave in the source here, the same thing we have to give here. Okay, so 15 2018. What is this month? 02. Done. Now let me go for another function. Okay, select So to underscore date will convert into what SAP's date format. Then I'll say select to underscore. We have similar function dats here. To underscore dats. Okay, I'll give the datas. I'll give in this format 2018 month, sorry year, and then let me give what 02 hyphen what 15 hyphen 15 as some what some alias I'll as ABAP date from dummy. So let's see what is the result I'll get. To date is given in what format? February 18, 2018. February 15, 2018. So when I execute this, what I got 2018 to 15. I got in the same format. Hmm. I got in the same format 2018 to 15. Right. ABAP date format I got. Year, month, and what? Date. Now let me use select to underscore. I'll try to use time in order. Timestamp is there. To underscore timestamp. Okay, let me give the date here. Then here before closing the single quotes. Okay, I'll give the time. What is the time now? 7 colon 59 colon some 54 seconds, for example. Okay, done. And here I have to give comma. What is the format I represented here? I said YYY, then then DD, then I want it in 24 hours format. So also HH 24 colon, what is this? Minutes colon SS seconds, done. As as some alias name I'll give timestamp from dummy. Okay, so when I execute this, when I execute February 15, 2018, 7:59, 54 a.m. 54 a.m. Okay, so this is nothing but timestamp. Okay, so then we have some what date and time functions. Suppose I want to add the days between two dates. So I'll say select what add underscore days, add underscore dates. Again, I need to use what to date function here, to date. Okay, suppose I'll give the date as 2018 hyphen 02 hyphen 03. Okay, comma. What is the format I represented here? Year, month, and what date. So let me give it as 15 here. Done. Okay, and okay, to date, comma. How many days you want to add? I want to add some 7 days. 7 days. Then I'll say as some alias name I'll give add days. Okay, add days from what dummy. So let me check. Select add underscore days to underscore date of year, month, and date. How many days I'm adding? 7 days. So when I execute, what I got? Yeah, February 22, 2018. February 18 plus some 7 days. Okay. Similarly, I'll say select what current underscore date as current date from dummy. Okay, they're all the datetime functions. So when I execute, yeah, I got the current date, same thing I got. Okay, then I'll say instead of current date, let me say select current of what time as current time from dummy. So I would get what current time. So when I execute this, yeah, I got some 7:58 a.m. Done. Next, I'll say select. I want in timestamp also. So select time current underscore timestamp as okay. Here I'll say something current timestamp from dummy. So when I execute this, yeah, I got in what so and so done. And similarly here I'll say we have many functions. Okay, select day name. Okay, select day name of what? I'll try to give this. Select a day name of to date. Done. Close another thing. Yeah. As day name from dummy. Okay, so when I execute this, yeah, I got Thursday. Yeah, today is what? Thursday. So I got the day name. Then I'll say, okay, day name. Yeah, add days you have seen. Now I'll say days underscore between. Days underscore between to date of. Okay, to date of so and so. Okay, done. Comma. Again, I'll say to date of. Okay, I'll say 3 and something 13 year month of as I'll give the alias as something between as between days between from dummy. Done. Okay, so it is going to calculate the days. Select days between to date year month date comma to date year month date as days between from dummy. Done. Okay, alias time you can do anything. So when I execute this, I got 26 days. So between starting from today to 13th of March, we have what? 26 days it seems. Done. Okay, and then I'll say select. We have one function called as extract. Select extract year from. Again, I'll copy this. Select extract year from to date of so and so. Close this. Done. I'll say what? From dummy. So when I execute, what I got? 2018. See here. If I don't give alias, the column name will display as it is. As it is. That's the reason I'm giving alias, but it's not mandate. Okay. So what is the year I got? 2018. So like this, I can what? Extract many things here. Extract. I'll say what? Month. Extract month from so and so. So when I execute, yeah, I got the month as 2. Okay, so like this we can do. Okay, I can say extract here, or simply I can say like this also. Select what? Month of. Okay, select month of. Let me try to give this what is this date? 2018 02-15. I hope this also should give same result from dummy. When I execute, yeah, I got what? 2. Okay, I got digit. If you want the month name just like we have day name, we have what? A string function called as what? Month name. Select month name from dummy. So when I execute, yeah, I got what? February. Okay, then to know the current date and time, I think we have a function now. Select now from dummy. Select now from dummy. This is also a function. So I'll give like this. Select now from dummy. When I execute, yeah, I got the current timestamp. Okay, I can say current underscore timestamp, or simply I can say what? Now. Okay, then I'm having select. I want the week. Select week of 2 underscore date. I know all these are boring, but we should know this, because when you write the procedures, triggers, okay, all in all those places we'll be using the string functions. Okay, let me copy this service. Select week of. Select week of for 2 underscore date of so and so. Done. From dummy. So when I execute this, what I got? 7. What is the meaning of this? Week off. 7. 7. Okay, let me just give it as 1. So when I get 2 there, yeah, they got 3. Okay, starting from January 1st, like that it is calculating. Week 3, week 5, like that. Okay. So the current one is what? Week 7, it seems. Week 7. Starting from what? January 1st. Okay. Similarly, I'll say select what? Weekday is also there. Yeah. Weekday, to date of so and so from what? Dummy. Okay. So when I execute this, yeah, I got weekdays 3. Weekdays 3. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. So all this comes under what? Date time functions. Okay, date time function. Similarly, we have what? Some what? Number functions kind of thing. Okay, suppose I'll say seal off, select seal off, what? Something I'll say 16.5 from dummy. Select seal of 16.5 from dummy. So when I execute this, what I got? 17. So what this seal will do, it will return the first integer that is greater than or equal to this value, what? N. Okay. Suppose now I'll say select 16.2 from dummy. So when I execute this, yes, I got 17. Okay. Suppose if I say greater than 5 also, I should get what? 17. Done. So what it is doing? It is returning the first integer. It is returning the first integer that is greater than or equal to this particular value. Okay. Done. Now similarly, similar to the seal, we have something called as floor. Select what? Floor. Floor of what? 16.2 from dummy. Or let me use in the same sequence. 16.2 and 16.7. So when I execute the first one, when I say F8, yeah, I got how much? 16. So what it is doing? It is returning the what? Largest integer which is not greater than the given value. Which is not greater than given value. Okay. So this is 16.5. What is the largest integer which is not greater than this given value? 16, and I got 16. Now when I execute this, how much I got? 16. Done. When I execute this, how much I got? 16. So how do you understand this seal? Seal will return the first integer that is greater than the given value. It will return the first integer that is greater than the given value. So what is the next integer here? 17 only. Here also what? 17. Here also 17. Here what it will do, it will return the largest integer which is not greater than this. Okay, so this is 16.5. So what is the largest integer which is not greater than this? 16. So it is rounding off to what? Previous integer. Here it is rounding off to the next integer. You understand, like that. Seal will round off to what? Next integer. Floor will round off to the nearest, not nearest, the previous integer. Like that you can understand. Okay. Similarly, we have some more functions like select mod of what I'll say 15 comma 4 from dummy. So this should return me the remainder part. Yeah, I got remainder is 3. 4 3 is a 12. So remainder is what? 3. It will return the remainder part. Okay. Now I'll say what? Select square root of 4 from what? Dummy. Okay. So when I execute this, it is returning the square root. What is the square root of this 4? 2. Okay. And then what else I can do? Yeah, select absolute of ABS. Select absolute of what? Minus 5 from dummy. Okay, absolute value of this. What is that? 5. It will return the that negations. It will terminate this particular negative value, return that particular integer absolute value. Okay. So these are all comes under what? Number functions. The seal, floor, mod, square root, absolute, all those. Similarly, we have what? Some what? String functions. We have some string functions. Like just now we have seen, we have concatenate. Okay. So I'll say C, select concatenate. Okay. C comma, I'll say something 80. Okay. Okay, what is the alias you want to give, you can give it. Otherwise, let me directly try to print it from dummy. So when I execute, I got what? Concatenated value. Suppose here I'll say like this. Okay, will it work? Execute this? No. Yeah, this is important observation. If you take our what ABAP, we have a function called as concatenate. There I can give n number of what? I can say concatenate what? Value 1, value 2, value 3, blah 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 into what? The target variable, into target variable, like this. Okay, so it will concatenate all the things. Or if you want any delimiter between that, I can use a addition what? Separated by what? So and so. But here concat will always take only what? Two arguments, it seems. It will take only two arguments. So it is giving an error. So I'll keep this for our reference. It always take two parameters, two arguments. So I got the concatenated value. Then I'll say select lowercase of I'll say something what? ANA. Okay, from dummy. Okay, so when I execute this, I got everything in what? Lowercase. Okay, I think in our ABAP we have translate function. Translate ABC to lowercase, translate ABC to uppercase. Okay, like this. Okay, and similarly, if you have LCase, you might have what? Uppercase also. Okay, let me check. Select. When I execute, I got in what? Uppercase. Done. Okay, then I'll say select a length function. Okay, so I'll say something here, ABAP HANA from what? Dummy. So when I execute this, I got the length as what? 9. Even space is also considered what? One character. Okay, character. Then I'll say select what? Replace. Select replace. I'll say something uh, downgrade, something downgrade, downward, downgrade, downward, comma. So down is repeating twice there, so I'll say down, down, and this I'll replace with what? Up, up, from dummy, from dummy. Okay, so when I execute this, so what is the original string? Downgrade, downward, downgrade, downward. Okay, so that down I am replacing with what? Up. Okay, so when I execute this, yeah, what happened here? I got upgrade upward. I got upgrade upward. Okay, it will replace the source pattern with what? Target pattern. Now I'll say select substring underscore after. Okay, here I'll say something. Yeah, I'll give some string here. Let me give it as something. Hello, uh, my friend. Okay, hello, my friend. Then here I'll say my done, and I'll say what? From what? Dummy. So let's see what I get. So what is the original string? Hello my friend, comma I give my from dummy. So when I execute this, what I got? Friend. So what it is returning? It is returning with a string after my. It is returning with a string after my. So now here I'll say substring underscore when after is there, obviously you might have what? Before. Select let me put everything, not compulsory, I'm trying to put in uppercase. Select before allow my friend. Okay, from dummy. So when I execute this, what I got? Allow. So it is written with a string before what? My. Before my. Then here I'll say select substring. Okay, I'll say something what? Let me give it as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 something. Okay, then here I'll say 4 comma 2 from what? Dummy. Okay, so when I execute this, what I got? 4 5, it seems. I got 4 5. So how do you understand this? I got the output as what? 4 and what? 4 5. So what is the meaning here? Starting from the index what? 4. Starting from the index 4, extract how many characters? 2 characters. Okay, starting from the index what? 4, extract 2 characters. So this is index 1 2 3 4. So here the index is what? Starting from what? 1. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Starting from the index 4, extract what? 2 characters. Done. So that's why I got the result as what? 4 and what? 5. This is the way to extract the portion of the string. Let me take another thing. Select substring. I'll say, let me go for actual string. I'll say Gens of Technologies. Okay, I'll say something what? I'll say something what? 9 comma 3. 9 comma 3. So when I execute this, I got TEC. TEC. So how do we understand this? This is 7. Okay, and space is also what? One character. This is 9. Okay, so starting from the ninth what index, we are extracting with 3 characters. So here in case of this substring, index starts from what? 1. Index starts from 1. Okay, so they're all the different string functions here and there. When you go to the other concepts, we will be coming across other functions also. So you need not remember all these things. This will come by what? Practice. Okay, so tomorrow is what we are going to do is we are going to create the procedure in another way, and we'll try to consume that procedure from our report, that is from our ABAP report.
Sridhar, we do have the condense functionality.
Yes, yes, we have. I'll share this document, Pulara, today. I forgot yesterday. I kept this document. I'll share this document. You'll have other functions also. I have not discussed all the function. We have many more. Okay, we have
Okay.
Windows in this PDF now. You'll have everything. Okay, I'll share it today after the class to everyone. I'll share. Okay, so you'll have.
Okay. One more question.
Yeah.
Yeah, is times in that is stores in the database level with the microseconds or until seconds only?
Sorry, can you repeat that, Pulara?
If just take as a date timestamp, is it stores the with microseconds only until seconds only?
No, no, microseconds. Microseconds.
Okay. If that is the case, how are we going to retrieve that time only from the microseconds itself? How can you remove the microseconds?
Extract only time component. Extract only here.
Mm-hmm.
Here I said extract here, na. So in this you extract, use what? Extract a month. What is that? I said year and what? Month. In this, what you can do is you extract the time component, and on that extract we can use what? Suppose. Let me try here. Select.
Specify until seconds only.
Yeah, yeah. Extract what you want. I want seconds, for example. Okay, seconds from. Let me give this. Okay, so select extract of second from date. Done. Okay, let me execute this. F8. What I got? 0. Okay, 1 second. Let me try to.
Give the current date stamp or something.
Yeah. 1 second.
Can you do it?
Yeah. I'll extract the minute first. Minute also I got 0 now. Okay, 1 second.
You mentioned only date in
Yeah,
the to
date.
date functions.
Correct. So that's what I'm checking. I'll take this. Select extract of minute from to timestamp. Done. One more parenthesis from dummy. Okay, when I execute this, what I got? 59. 59. What I got? 59 there. What I said? Minute. Okay. Let me say second now. When I execute, I got 54. Yeah, we are able to do it, na, Bularo?
My question is, Sridhar, what I'm telling is, if you take the timestamp, if you take the time particularly, it have the hours, SS, dot microseconds. Microseconds is SSS.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
When you
first.
have
Yeah, tell me.
the HH colon, colon, SS colon, not colon, dot microseconds is a small s, small s, small s. That is the format.
Okay.
When you have that format, I want only hour, and SS because in you take the ABAP. ABAP only supports until seconds, not microseconds.
Okay.
So when I have the with in database level with microseconds, I need to trim the microseconds part, and I want only until seconds part only.
Okay. So first of all, let me execute this current timestamp. Let me check what it is
Okay.
returning. What it is returning,
Okay.
FH. Yeah, what I got there, date I got 8/20/13. Yeah, this is what you are saying, right? 8:20 minutes
Yes.
30. Okay. So in this you want only up to what normal seconds part, not the microseconds part.
Microsecond.
Okay.
Yes.
So what you have to do in this context is, yeah, what you have to do is you are extracting this timestamp. That extracted value we have to put in a string variable first of all. Okay. Now from that string variable, you want only what this component. What is that component? Hour component, minutes component, and what second component, right? Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do it in a single select statement. I cannot do it in a single select statement. What I need to do for that is I need to write a procedure. Okay. So just let me visualize. Then, if possible, I'll try to cover it tomorrow. So in the procedure, what we'll do is we'll extract the timestamp into a string variable. So that string variable will contain what combination of date, time, which includes what milliseconds or microseconds, whatever it is. Okay. Now from that string variable, I have to extract only portion in the sense hours components, minutes components, and seconds. Okay. So again from that, what I have to do is I have to use this substring function. I have to use this
I
substring.
get.
Yeah.
I get. I really genuinely feel that we are going for long procedure. Maybe we do have some function to do that.
Okay. Okay. So you are thinking about a built-in function which will extract only that particular part. Hmm.
Yes, I really feel so.
Correct. So, Pularav, I want some time. Maybe I'll check it today. Okay, I'll check and let you know tomorrow if you have any predefined functionality for that.
Okay, thanks,
Okay,
sir.
let me check in the PDFs, all those things. If it is there, definitely we'll discuss. Otherwise, what we'll do is we'll try to write the logic manually also. But as you said, it's a lengthy process. We can achieve it, but it's a lengthy
Yeah.
process. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, I need to check the available function and then we can discuss on that. Yeah, others also
Okay, thank
try.
you, Sridhar.
Yeah. Others also please try that functionality. Okay. So timestamp is returning
Uh,
what everything. Just you have to get the hours, minutes, and seconds part. Yeah. Devashish,
Hello, sir. Sir, please share the videos.
already I've shared yesterday.
Sir, I did not get the videos, share videos because sir, in the Google Drive, so already I have checked, but I'm not getting.
One second. Just hold on, all of you, please, because Ramakrishna also told me the same thing. I'll check now only. Just hold on, please. Yeah, what about others? No one has received that. I have reshared the recordings. I have reshared the recordings. So let me check. Okay, see here. These are the recordings. All the 10 recordings are there, and I've shared with everyone. Let me just view the details. Yeah, see, I've shared with everyone. Ramakrishna, yes, your name is also there. Samir, your name is there. Devashish, आपका नहीं है क्या?
We got it, sir, but when we are trying to play it, it's not getting played. It's saying that rotating, it's something like browsing.
अच्छा. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll just delete this and I'll reshare it once again. Okay, then you confirm
Okay.
it. Okay, right? So I'll do it for everyone. Just cross check by afternoon. I'll drop a mail once I reshare. Okay, done.
Sri, we are moving this recording into our own directories.
Mhm.
Maybe in future, if you delete from your index, maybe your drive, is it going to delete from my side as well?
No, you cannot access. You cannot access. Okay, so that's why don't worry about the deletion. It will never be deleted. It will be available for next 2 3 months.
Okay.
Okay, so don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Thanks.
Yeah. Chalo then, so I'll wind off. Tomorrow, don't miss this. It's very important. We'll see how to consume the procedures from our ABAP reports. Okay, chalo.